Hello and welcome to Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. Today at Ford Field for a postseason contest as we see who will emerge victorious in the Game Above Sports Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Fox. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense comes onto the field first today. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around again. Who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Texas Longhorns offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Trying to barrel in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Going for 6. Touchdown Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So so that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
Looking for block. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Catch in the middle. It's Vaughn. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the option. Turning it on. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry up. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Got room on the return. Touchdown, Mountaineers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake. Looking for a huge play. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. To the air. It's Manning. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Texas!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass.
Texas.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Gallagher. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking to the big tight end. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today. He's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there. Fast and in a hurry.
Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Just keep slinging it. Right down the middle. It's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 50. At their own 14-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Turns it on in midfield. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
Going to the run, it's White. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pass play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delayed game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the left. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Texas.
And here's the return. And the returner will be knocked down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's White. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
West Virginia.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Gallagher. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
That's a great sign for this offense, man. Everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a catch at the 10. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll take another shot here. Brings it down on the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fox. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. He's not afraid to go deep. Reels it in down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you can see sitting back in cover two, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker, nice pick.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. While will they dial up on second and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Fires to the big fella. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Mountaineers will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the Texas offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Toss to the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Wants to throw again. This time it's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Longhorns are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Texas.
Bringing it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one.
Ringo. Here we go.
To the air, it's Manning. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense shoots.
Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Fox. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Manning. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Longhorns will move the sticks. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Texas.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get...
And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Going for the big play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll start this drive going to the air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better.
Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami's offense will get the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. He fires one deep down the right side. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Going up top again. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pope. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Bryant. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. The Huskies are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They'll run play action. Time to take a shot. Finds a spot in the middle. He's loose down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes! Past the first down marker and still running. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man, it's Givens. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man, it's Beck. There's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking left. He's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Hodges. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Beck. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Canes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Poe. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff to the single back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed in for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Safety kickoff.
Finds a little space.
Return is brought down at the 39. And your Miami Hurricanes will take over.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese,
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 25.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Beck. He's got it and still on his feet. And they go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Out of the backfield, the running back snags it, but couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And this quarterback really needs to come out of his funk right now. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Beck. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Here's a heat. On target to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes a catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one,
makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Canes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pope. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick handoff. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. From midfield, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. just inside that right upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half. And always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the second half of the Birmingham Bowl.
And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close this season out with an exclamation.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And that's a live ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's back. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Fighting off the defender. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He'll take another shot here. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the score. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, theirs being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Using his legs, it's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Bryant. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking to throw, it's back. Pocket breaking down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Off play action on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
Clear. Set. Hut.
Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, it's back. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Poe. And the returner is stopped.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few 1st downs, get that first down right now.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work.
Returner is tackled at the 44. And your Miami Hurricanes.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44.
Let's go.
To the air, it's back. He put some heat on that one down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
He fires one deep over the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Cut it. Clear.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes have this offense rolling.
Freedom. Here we go. Razor. Ready to go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The offense changing the play.
Low. Belly stutter.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
6-9-1. Gators score.
The play-action fake. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Using the quick game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense gets set for second down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Poe. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Bryant. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Backed up now, here's second and long.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Beck. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's second and long. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The give to the back. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught on 2 and sacked at the 12. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's back. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He wants to change this route. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.